Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to some more Bloodborne. Now, you'll notice we are back in the Hunter's Dream.
Very well.
I decided with 38,000 blood echoes, it was probably best that we bank some of this instead of moving on. And I had forgotten in a previous episode
Hunter.
to take a look at upgrading our weapons further. And with the new fancy sword that I cannot properly pronounce the name of, Reiterpalash, we're going to also see about upgrading it a little bit here. So first, we can grab another level for the threaded cane, taking it to +8, which is awesome. And then the repeating pistol can also grab +7. Bludgeon fortifications for this guy. So we've got the up 7.3. That one would probably be better. And besides, we could grab more HP. Let's go ahead and swap those around. That's an interesting one. The Curse Tempering Blood Gemstone. Physical attack up, but... so it's still a bonus, obviously, just it negatively impacts, like, other things you're using. Looks like that's going to be the most attack power we can really gain is from that Tempering Blood Gemstone we already had. One thing I have kind of figured out here, so the Arcane Blood Gemstones, they would change the physical attack of 134 into arcane attack of 134, so the equivalent of upgrading down like an arcane path, except it's just temporary. You can just swap them out for something else. That's kind of cool. Also, I know we got these warm blood gemstones. It doesn't look like they're any better, giving better scaling, so our B goes to a better B, but our flat 12.6 is still the superior gem. We're also going to go ahead and grab a few levels in these guys, probably right up into the point that I would need chunks for it, since the twin blood gemstones seem pretty easy to come by. I guess we could go ahead and level up our Hunter's Torch. We've had it in our offhand for quite some time. And then this would allow us to Blood Gem Fortify. And let's see here. Do stamina cost, add physical attack, add slow poison, add slow poison. Skill scaling goes up. I could get an A scaling in it, that's kind of cool. That would take it up to 61. Now that still gives us 66. Let's go ahead and grab the largest physical attack up for that one. I'm not sure any of the cool added abilities are going to be what I want here. Probably just another physical attack up, 4.2. Guess I could make it arcane. And there's one I wanted here. Let's go ahead and add the scaling. So that gets it up to 82. That could give 83. Let's go ahead and give it the scaling boost, just because we're going to continue to grab more and more skill points as time goes on. More scaling will mean better damage because of that. Kind of disappointed the repeating pistol doesn't gain any more slots as we've leveled it up here, but that's okay. And finally, down to just 6 bullets. Probably our earlier demonstration with what all the different spell abilities did certainly didn't help there. So we'll go ahead and grab some bullets and some blood vials just to expend the rest of that. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and cut back to the point we were leaving off there in the Forsaken Castle, Cainhurst, and I will catch you guys there. Alright, and it wasn't too hard to get back here. The enemies outside especially are pretty easy to run past just to get to the door after clearing them out a single time. And out here we've got some more statues. Stairway leading up. Oh. Never mind, this just kind of loops around. Whoa. Oh. And a flying thing. Kind of a Batman. Not like Bruce Wayne, but like a man bat, I suppose. Well, that's kind of weird looking. Little vestigial tail. Clearly used to be human. You know, male pattern baldness and beard. Huh. Nothing else in that little courtyard. Oh. Okay, so we've got a stairway spiraling up over there, as well as a door leading into there. This looks a little bit more... Oh, and there's another one of those guys right atop that. Hello. Apparently he forgot he could fly down. So this looks like it's relatively dead-end-like, so we'll just go ahead and investigate this. Seems pretty easy to just knock those guys on their back, where they become kind of flailing and helpless. Another chunk. I'm certainly not going to say no to flailing and helpless enemies. That should make things a little bit easier. Actual pathway to go. Some more of the view, more or less what we could see earlier, just a different vantage point of it. Very neat. The other way leading deeper into the castle and kind of covered in fog everywhere. Oh, hello. Almost didn't see him. Oh, yep. You flail away, little man. There you go. Not even entirely sure what knocks them down. I don't have to do like a parry action or anything. Just wailing on them for a bit occasionally leaves them flat on their back. Well, that guy's new. Alright. No ambushes waiting for me. Kind of checking out the rafters there for any of those little bat guys that want to play gargoyle. Oh, he's got a sword. Let's check out some sword duel action. Oh, he is a little bit slower than the Cain, also consuming a tad more stamina to use. Kind of an interesting enemy to have had in here. Like, he wasn't terribly hard or anything. I wonder if he was supposed to represent like one of the ailing members of the royal family left over, as he did have, you know, a fancy sword instead of just attacking me with his bare hands or anything. And yet more statues. Occasionally getting a little bit quiet just to listen to my surroundings, as the sound in the game has always been an indicator of enemies being nearby. You can often hear footsteps or groaning. Like right here, I can hear one of the ghosts crying, but she's not visible at all yet. And then we've got... Okay. Then we've got these guys sitting up on the ledge here. Oh. Interesting. So they're like part bat, part banshee, it would seem. I do want to kind of pull them through here, as I would rather not... Whoa. Rather not deal with the ghosts that I know is going to be ahead. And that looked like a grab attack. Yeah. And the sword's fine. With Arcane being of a higher level, I think it's still objectively better right now. Come on, guy. Come down here. I know you want to. Well, I guess not. So, I don't know, is it crying anymore? Was the crying these guys? No, okay. It's coming from, like, right over here, I think. But nothing ever materialized there. Huh. Let's check out our newfound executioner garb. It'll be over here, and right there. The attire worn by the band of executioners commanded by the martyr Ligarius later became the basis for all church attire, with its heavy drapings of holy shawl. As the great Ligarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise, and acts of evil are not always foolish. But regardless, we shall always strive to be good. Okay, and this just slightly different. The brass rivets are unique to the executioners and reflect their adoration of hand-to-hand combat. And then that one's basically the same. Okay. So there is no headpiece for it, but let's check out slightly lower physical. It's actually not bad. Loses out on frenzy by a substantial amount and beast by a little bit, fire by a little bit as well. Let's see. Nope. Executioner. Basically worse than the Tomb Prospector's gloves. And maybe a little bit worse for the trousers as well. Pretty neat looking though. Gloves, trousers. Nah. As fashion souls go, I think we could probably do better. Back to our Yharnam Hunter garb. What does the Tomb Prospector stuff look like? Yeah. I think I've found like the perfect outfit for me for this game. I keep coming back to it every time. Oh. Another path through here. Perhaps our crying was just coming from the other side of the wall? Yeah, like this lady right here, for example. I can see quite a few ghosts already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'd say. Interesting. Well, let's nab a treasure chest first. So we've got a lever over here. Vile blood register, huh? Nope. Just going to open up a shortcut. While we're at it, we'll check out the Vile Blood Register. A register listing all known Vile Bloods. Red leather record of the Vile Bloods loyal to the covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods, at Cainhurst Castle. A record of the Vile Bloods, bloodlusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey, kept throughout the ages. Online use only, cannot use this item offline. Okay, so the Vile Bloods have got to be a covenant in this game. Okay, and that's where we very first came in. Yeah, this was the elevator we saw from the beginning. So the Vile Bloods are going to end up as some kind of covenant. I believe the Vile Bloods were what Arthur was seeking. Like, he was opposed to them, did not speak highly of the Vile Bloods at all, kind of thing. I believe that would be the first such covenant that we've really encountered in Bloodborne, which is a little bit surprising. Or at least the first sign that there's a covenant we've been able to join. Maybe some of the other characters and their affiliations are going to be available to us, like the Hunter of Hunters lady. Perhaps there is something that could be done there, and we just haven't encountered it yet. Yeah. Just as long as you're a little bit careful, these guys aren't too bad. Whoa. Ow. Ow. A thing just hit me, and I have a weird symbol at the back of my head. What was it that shot me, though? Oh, there's a little guy up there. Is that the guy that shot me? That is totally the guy that shot me. Okay. Not entirely sure what the thing did that he shot at me. Probably don't want to find out, though. Let's just stay back in this little nook for some additional cover, and then keep moving whenever we get out here. He's not trying to shoot me when I'm right here, though. Come here, lady. Oh, never mind. He is trying to shoot me when I'm right here. He just wanted to give me a false sense of security first. Well, let's see if we can't just rush him. Oh, the lady's there. Oh, man. Well, maybe that's going to have worked out. Oh. I like how they're usually pretty docile. And then it seems like just at the absolute worst times, they decide to start getting aggressive. And some ghosts will come running from far away. Oh, yep. Let's go ahead and sort you two out. Still hear crying somewhere, but there was a chest that we ran past, right? Yeah, over here. Oh, interesting. Okay, we like have to run up the little library ladders here in order to reach it. Kind of an interesting design for the room. The Evelyn. Sort of a royal library type place. I wonder if there's ways to get up on top of those bookshelves. And if there's anything up there. The Evelyn. Is that a weapon? No? Oh, there we go. It is a pistol. Okay. Does 60. Of course, we've leveled this up quite a bit. What does this do? 117 by now. Alright. The Evelyn is a special pistol used by Cainhurst Knights. The Evelyn uses quicksilver bullets, just as any workshop firearm, but the Cainhurst variant relies more on blood tinge. Lovingly named after a woman and graced with an intricate design, Evelyns were adored by Cainhurst Knights. That's cool. Kind of a long pistol thing. Now it's got 18 blood tinge required and a B scaling already at level 0, really. So I imagine by leveling it up, we'd probably get A or S scaling off of it. That might be something to look into as well. We'll have to compare it, of course, against our repeating pistol, but I'm assuming it does not consume double bullets, so there is certainly an advantage to be had there. Wow. This place is really quite gorgeous from a design perspective. Yeah. Looks like there's another one of those candle-holding guys that were very fond of shooting at me from long distances just over there. So, just as before, let's see if we can't sort him out before we get too involved in this room. Okay. Oh, things have come running. Oh, another one of these guys, huh? Again, relatively simple foes. Oh, thought you were dead. That'll teach me to think. Yeah. It'd been nice enough to drop blood vials for us, though. Okay, looks like there's an exit over there. Ooh. And some spooky sounds over here. Oh. Ah. Oh, oh, something shot me. Oh, that guy shot me. Ah. It's not causing the little glowing effect on my head. Was he not the source of that? I don't know. Quicksilver bullets. Yeah, I'd have to say my cane trumps their sword 9 times out of 10. Still hearing weeping, not spotting ghosts. Just these guys so far. I would, now that there's a lot of them, I would kind of hazard a guess these are the servant class of Castle Cainhurst, from what it seems. Oh, probably am not supposed to come at you from this direction, considering you couldn't really do anything against me there. Some more chunks, always welcome. A space we cannot reach. I'm not hearing any... Oh, there we go, more crying. So is the crying sound coming not just from the ghosts, but also these enemies? Oh, yeah, like these enemies? Polishing... Oh, oh, wow. He recovered from that very quickly to hit me with a sword. Anything? We came from over there. We came up those stairs. Okay. So, the only other way to go would be out the door. Still more crying. Oh. Sounds like there's crying like right here. An item down there. Okay. Oh. Now where to? I guess we could jump down and land on that ledge. And then this is where we earlier encountered the 2 bat guys. Okay, so let's stay up here. Oh, I hear flapping. Yep. Hello. Well, that was easy. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is that knocks those guys down. The last one got knocked down on the first attack, so I tried like the same first attack again. Huh, looks like we might be able to go that way. And then into a room here with even more crying ghosts. Alright. Any more snipers abound? Not seeing any. That's promising. Wonder if it would be worthwhile to maybe get like an arcane stat on our secondary weapon for just okay. I'm assuming there will be some enemies that even if my arcane does less damage, you know, they might have worse resistances to it. There's a headless version of one of these. Yeah, like right there. So not even just slit throat, but fully beheaded. I wonder if they're all supposed to be fully beheaded. You know, and like the heads have just been placed back atop. Oh, sniper man. Like the heads could have just been placed atop the body again. Not entirely sure what that does, you know, besides unnerve the player quite a bit. Alright, sniper man. Oh, does it do that? It seems to do that. Okay. Yep. I'm sorry, I did not respect your wailing screams. I'm assuming it's just I stood too long around it. Not entirely sure how it hits you. Probably don't want to find out. Let's just sort her out. Since they don't seem to attack, like it doesn't seem like just them are posing much of a problem. No. Yeah. It's a pretty cool sword, especially considering, you know, it can transform in order to give you a gun. I can see it being rather versatile. And some more chest action. Executioner gloves. Okay. Well, gloves. Okay. Hunter. I did just pick up the Executioner set not that long ago. It wasn't those, though. Those are the hand-to-hand fighty things. Is it just a consumable? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's a spell, unlimited use, consumes 3 Quicksilver bullets, requires 20 arcane, so we are not going to see this anytime soon. One of the secret treasures hidden in Cainhurst, the gloves of an executioner from a faraway land. Passed from executioner father to executioner son, these gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. It is said that the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these vengeful specters. Okay, so gloves passed down from executioners, building up power from the vengeful specters that they had been, like the ghost of those they had been executing, I'm guessing. And another chest back here. Giving us Knight's Garb. Ooh, look at those gloves, just stained in blood. Okay, and this was another example of trousers slash dress for the legging items. Yeah. Right here. And Knight's Garb. Okay. The attire of the Knights of Cainhurst, a regal piece graced by intricate gold work. The Cainhurst way is a mix of nostalgia and bombast. They take great pride even in the blood-stained corpses of beasts that they leave behind, confident that they will stand as examples of decadent art. Oh, okay. Not bloodstained. Just that color of red. Interesting. Finest leather. Alright. Well, with our newfound treasures and not entirely sure which way to go. We came in there. I don't see a way out of this room. There's no, like, levers that we're missing or anything. No? Well, tell you what, I'm going to poke around for just a second, and we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video here, as we're getting a bit long in the tooth, and I will see you guys next time.